Alrighty, so just when I thought I was finished recording the series or the tutorial videos before the initial release, I realized I forgot a feature, which not really that surprising, but anyways, to jump right on in, I'm going to change mine over to the M4 stripped, which is already has the setup on it. And let's see, I'll go ahead and play. So here I have the gun. Let me go ahead and just add the pistol grip in the stock. I can do the charging handle too. So what the feature is the length of pull. So as you can see where I'm at right now, I can just barely see the stock. I can see the castle nut right here. So you can see how close I am to the red dot. Well, as I move the stock back, yes, I know it is backwards. That is due to a bug. I know what's causing it, but this is like the temporary workaround fix. So I slide the stock back. I now have proper length of pull. So I'm moving away from the optic. Again, as I move it closer, I move it part way in, I get a little bit closer. And as I move it the rest of the way, I get even closer. Now this also is replicated as well. I just thought it would be kind of cool to have this somewhere in a game, because unless I have missed it, I haven't seen anywhere where this is really implemented. So for example, I have that set up. Let me just go ahead and add the stock. I aim, and for the point of reference, the stock is at the shoulder, the nose is about where the charging handle would be. I slide the stock all the way back. So now when I aim, the gun goes way out there. So obviously it looks like crap, which is partially due to the gun being oversized as well as the initial pose. So if I move it back in, it'll start looking a lot better. So as you can see, there's the difference there. So that's just a feature I wanted to show off. Basically how you would set this up is, let me go to the M4 stripped real quick, go down to the stock. So you have your part here, nothing special about it, it's just the stock. If we look at the stock itself, again, there's nothing special about it, it's just a mesh. And you just have the part type, make sure you select stock. And basically what I have done is I've taken it and rotated it. So as you can see here, I've rotated it 180 degrees. So normally it would be pointing this way. So I rotated it around, but instead, to fix the issue of where the stock would be backwards, what I did was I took the preview mesh, which is where the stock actually spawns, and I rotated it by 180 degrees. So this is it where it would look like normally with the rotation applied up here. So I just spin that around. So now it's technically kind of backwards, and there it's good to go. So like I said, it's a little bit bugged out, but it's a workaround for the length of pull, just so it gets the correct values. So I got to go through and improve. Well, as I said in previous videos, I want to change up how the minimum and maximum work, because I had plans for it where I had the part attachment spheres and all that kind of stuff set up. So that way you could literally like actually see, if I can find it real quick, the minimum and maximum points. So like that's probably way too far. That one's probably actually somewhere in the gun. I don't exactly know where it would be. Let's try negative 30. Oh, I don't even see it or know which direction it's coming out of. So who knows? But basically, oh, there it is. I forgot because it's backwards. My initial intention was to have these spheres be like 2 points. So that way you know, like, okay, whenever I slide my part, I will slide up until this sphere. So it's kind of like points. But that didn't end up working too well, as you have to manually set the points each time, or the spheres each time. Even though I made the class blueprintable and even tried it with a blueprint based class, it still has the same issues. So I pretty much just gave up on it. So I'm going to end up switching to a simpler system to where hopefully it's not as annoying as going down to the preview mesh, setting the relative transform, then going up to the maximum, or not relative transform, but then setting the location as well to that for having the adjustability. And then I'll go through and try to fix some things up so it's a little more proper. Anyhow, I just wanted to go ahead and cover that feature because I thought it was something that's pretty neat. Not really something that's, needs to be used, but I like it. So anyways, I think that should be it. if there's another video after this, I was wrong. And I am wrong most of the time. So, yeah, bye.